All right, Sports Inquirer here with Clayton from Troy football. Last year, a conference championship, all of that came with that. How has the team come into this year, looking back on last season, but turning it over into this year?
Yep. We lost some key older dudes. I mean, Carlton Marshall, Jake Andrews, some of those. And those are players you can't exactly replace. But something they did do is that they left great leadership and a high standard for the rest of us. And it really it carried over to the kind of the new wave of guys to come this spring and everything. So everyone's kind of on the same page, and we've had an awesome summer coming into fall camp.
Yeah. How do you spend this offseason personally, just getting ready for the year?
So my big thing was just working a lot more on my speed and route running. Being an older guy, strength and my body and my weight has been about correct. So just working on body movements, football IQ is my main thing this year.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of the younger players, and you lost some of the older guys. Have you seen your role increase? Obviously on the field, tight end, you're very productive there, but just off the field as well. Have you seen that increase more?
And definitely with kind of like the outflux of our old leaders, and just when you kind of step into a new leadership role, it's definitely been almost a responsibility for a lot of the older guys. Gunnar Watson has done an unbelievable job. Reddy and several other of our kind of like senior dudes have really taken it upon ourselves to help lead and maneuver a lot of these young freshmen and transfers and make sure we're kind of all on the same page here. So,
how helpful is that having your quarterback back for another year?
Awesome. I was overjoyed when I found out he was coming back, and we talked about it a couple times. And he toughest dude on the team. It's kind of his brand, and what he takes pride in is being tough, and it just helps correlate, especially with having Craddock, our OC, for another year, and just having those guys get another year under their belt and a true offseason together has been huge. So.
Yeah, two more things. What will the team have to do well to get back to where we achieved last year, but even go beyond that?
I would say the biggest thing and Coach he's talked about it a couple times. There's a little bit of uncertainty just with we have new guys, and they've been having an awesome offseason since they've been here. It's just not exactly knowing the game reactions, or just when we go through adversity, how we're going to respond to that as a team. We'll find that out early and often, and it'll probably set the tone for the rest of the year. So just fighting complacency and being our best every day.
Lastly, I was doing some research. I saw your Jones Medical Supply commercial. How did that come about, and will we see some more NIL or more opportunities for you with that?
So, Mr. Jones, I actually, during Dr. Seuss Week this last year, every year we go to the preschools and elementary schools around our area, and he reached out to me to go to his wife's classroom, and kind of just got to talking about different things, and he wanted to do a sleeping disorder, kind of just like a test he wanted to do for athletes, just because kind of bringing the awareness to sleep apnea and different things, even young athletes could have it. So that's kind of where we linked up with that. So it's been fun working with them, and I mean, I'm here to play football. The NIL thing's kind of cool, but just kind of see where it goes.